To effectively manage your diabetes, it's important that you understand the significance of blood glucose. Glucose is a sugar from the food that you eat, and it's the fuel for your body's energy. Insulin is a natural hormone created by the body, needed to convert this glucose into energy. People with diabetes either produce no insulin, therefore may need to inject insulin, or their bodies cannot use insulin effectively. If glucose stays in your blood at high levels without being used, it may contribute to serious long-term health problems. Blood glucose changes throughout the day depending on different factors. Eating raises blood glucose, and things like medicine and exercise and general day-to-day activity will lower blood glucose. Keeping blood glucose within a healthy range is part of effective diabetes management. Low blood glucose or hypoglycemia may lead to irritation, fatigue, headache and confusion, and potentially a coma, commonly known as a hypo. It is normally a short-term effect of uncontrolled blood glucose levels. What we will concentrate on is high blood glucose or hypoglycemia, which may contribute to long-term illnesses. Keeping track of high and low blood glucose levels will give you and your healthcare professional the information needed to make informed treatment decisions. Monitoring your blood glucose before and after meals can help you understand how your blood glucose changes throughout the day in response to what you've been doing. Imagine knowing the exact glucose rise associated with that hamburger you had at lunch. Pretty easy? With a simple before meal and after meal blood glucose check, you'll know exactly what blood glucose change that hamburger had on your body. The power of checking around meal times comes in making sure the pre-meal check is followed up with a post-meal check. The AccuCheck Performer Nano has a reminder function to allow you to test 2 hours after the pre-meal check, which is typically the duration after a meal where your blood glucose is at its highest. Once you've marked your results with either the pre or post-meal marker, the subsequent visit to your healthcare professional means they can analyse and single out the pre and post-meal value to really have a true graph on the impact of food on your blood glucose. Also, monitoring in this fashion will allow you and your healthcare professional to identify when these high and low results happen, and perhaps there may even be a pattern associated with these, which may result in a treatment change for your diabetes. AccuCheck blood glucose meters, such as the AccuCheck Performer Nano, allow you to mark your pre-meal and post-meal result. With averages dedicated to only pre- and only post-meal results, the AccuCheck Performer Nano makes it easy to track average blood glucose levels before and after meals. Marking your blood glucose around mealtimes is simple. Using clean hands, simply perform a blood glucose test. After your blood glucose reading appears on the screen, ensure to keep the test strip in the meter. Press and release the arrows found on the top of the AccuCheck Performer Nanometer to move through the test result markers and post-meal reminder test. When the test result marker, pre-meal marker with post-meal test reminder, post-meal marker or general marker that you wish to select appears, simply remove the test strip from the meter. By doing so, you are saving your selected marker to that blood glucose result. If you select the post-meal test reminder, the meter beeps 2 hours after the pre-meal test to remind you to do a post-meal test. Monitoring your blood glucose before and after meals can help you understand how your blood glucose changes during the day in response to meals. By downloading your AccuCheck meter to a diabetes management system, such as the AccuCheck 360, you can also visualise the impact of your meals on your blood glucose with easy-to-read graphs and charts. With the help of pre- and post-meal markers on your AccuCheck blood glucose meter, such as the AccuCheck Performer Nano and other meters in the AccuCheck range, such as AccuCheck Mobile and AccuCheck Aviva Expert, you can be confident that you are effectively managing your diabetes on a day-to-day basis. For more information on mealtime monitoring, visit accucheck.com.au. AccuCheck, bringing numbers to life.